Mataji.
Yes, Haribo. So I'll do Jai Radha. Oh, I gotta put this light. Oh, the light is on. Okay, Haribo. Can you see me? Oh, yeah, Haribo.
Yes, Mataji.
Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari. Do we do call and response? Would you like us to do a call and response? Harry Bol.
Yes, okay, Mataji, you do. We can response. We can do response.
Yes, do a response. Be nice, won't it? Okay. Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
Jaya 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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Girivara Dhari
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Girivardhari
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Girivara Dhari
Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivardhari Jaya Girivardhari
Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana
Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana
Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana
Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana
Yamuna Tira Banachari
Jamuna Tira Banachare
Yamuna Tira Banachari
Yamuna Tira Banachare
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Sri Radhe.
Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Sri Radhe.
Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman.
Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman.
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada.
Jai. What else do I have to sing? Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
So today I had so many choices to talk, so I got a bit overwhelmed with it. So I just chose tonight about book distribution. I hope that will be useful for everybody, because it's at the moment we have Badra campaign, and it's actually, I think it's useful for us to think about what it all means and how it's processed, and what's the value of it all. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so let me find my little notes. Okay.
Do this Mangala Chintas as well, Mataji, or
Yes, normally before we start, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll do Mangala Charan. Have you got it up, Prabhu? Yes, brilliant. Oh, wonderful. Om Jnana Timirandhyasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Sja Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Ragunatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaita Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitamya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Sri Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prasharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you to everybody for coming to listen to my little verse that I have to talk about, and it's all to do with Prabhavati Mataji, who is Sachirani. She actually gave me an advice which one I should choose, because I had so many topics in mind, but here I am choosing the book distribution. So I hope I can do it justice, so you can take home something today and make good of it, and actually consider how important it is to do book distribution and how we could relish our lives, because it's a really good service. It's one of the best. And Prabhupada says every home should have his books. So let's see how we can manage together. Where's
Mataji, if you can put the phone landscape, we would see full screen, Mataji.
you can see like that?
Yes, that way. Yeah, we see big.
Oh, well, I haven't got notes to show. I'm sorry, if you don't mind. I just talk through what I know. Yes, is that okay?
Yes, is there anything that I can share, Mataji, for you? Yes.
Not at the moment, because unless you got something that I could add, we'll see how we get on, shall we?
Yes, Mataji. Please.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Oh, I can't get it up now. What's happening? Hey, add, what's that? Oh no. Where's my note? I've got a new iPad, Prabhu, and it's really, I'm learning to use it. So I hope I don't do the usual trying to get it working. Oh no. I had it earlier on, so how come? So it's like full screen. So it's extra. Sorry. Okay. Can somebody sing a bhajan in the meantime? This has happened before. It just is initiation.
Yes, Mataji.
Can you sing a bhajan, Prabhu?
I request Prabhavati Sachi Mataji, are you available?
Oh yes, Prabhupāda Mataji, can you sing something, please? A nice bhajan that you sing.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I didn't prepare anything, but yeah, let me see.
Please.
Yeah, just a minute.
Oh, let me see. That will help. Go back. Yeah. I don't understand this thing. Oh. Cancel. Where did I come out? Can you start, please?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I was trying to look.
Oh, you're looking wonderful. Thank you. Sorry to hold people up. This has happened before. It's terrible, isn't it? Oh, I know. If I switch it off, I'll come back in. Maybe that will help.
If you don't find anything, just Ketan is also fine. Prabhavati Sachi Mataji, Hare Krishna mantra.
Yeah, Hare Krishna mantra.
Sorry, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, I was on mute. Yeah, I think I can
Okay,
sing
yeah.
Vrindavana Ramyasthana. Just a
Yes,
minute.
Mataji. Yeah, please go on.
I was trying to open that. Okay. Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Vrindavana Ramyasthana Divya Chintamani Dama Ratana Mandira Manohara Vrindavana Ramyasthana Divya Chintamani Dama Ratana Mandira Manohara
Oh, I can't do.
Abrata Kalindi Nire Raja Hamsa Keli Kare Tahe Shobhe Kanaka Kamala Tara Madhye Himapita Ashtadale Beshtita Ashtadale Pradhana Naika Tara Madhye Himapita Ashtadale Beshtita Ashtadale Pradhana Naika Tara Madhye Ratnasane Basiyache Dui Jane Shama Sange Sundari Radhika Vrindavana Ramyasthana Divya Chintamani Dama Ratana Mandira Manohara Gurupala Rashi Amiya Pariche Kasi Hasaye Parihasa Sambhashane Narottama Dasakaya Nityalila Sukamaya Sadaye Spura Kamoramane Vrindavana Ramyasthana Divya Chintamani Dhama Rathana Mandira Manohara
Thank you so much. I
Thank you.
found it now, Prabhu. So here I'm thinking about just letting you know how my outline, how I'm gonna be some key points to look at book distribution.
Yes, Mataji.
So what my title is, Spreading Krishna's Love Through Book Distribution. So how do we do that? We look at the importance of book distribution first of all, and then we can discuss the significance of sharing Krishna's teachings through books as emphasized by Srila Prabhupada. And the other thing I'll be looking at, Srila Prabhupada's vision, how we can share some stories about Srila Prabhupada's desire to spread Krishna consciousness globally through book distribution. So I incorporate all these little things that we need to think about when we talk about distribution. It's not just like, oh, let's go out there and try and get these books off our hands to somebody else's hands. It's not as simple as that. You have to think of a deeper way of how you can actually promote these books with meaning. So you're going with your heart, open heart, to reach out to other hearts and other souls that are needing this kind of um, literature to highlight the most important things in life, to make them happier, of course. So what is the impact of books? So we were looking at how we can highlight how Prabhupada's books have changed lives, brought people closer to Krishna, and promoted spiritual growth. So how do we distribute books? How to distribute? We offer practical tips on book distribution, such as distributing books in public places, sharing books with friends and family, organizing books distribution at events or festival. So these are different ways we can do it. People always get a bit scared when they say, oh, let's go and do some books. Scared to approach people, and in what area. So if you're a bit more organized before you go out there, you got a plan at hand, so you're not going to be diverting and actually getting to a bit of a difficulty trying to promote these books. It's no good just you going and saying nothing to people, just pushing a book in their face. That is quite detrimental, actually. It comes back to you in a not so pleasant way, and people tend to give up in that case. So you share your books in all these ways, and you can organize book distribution at events and festivals, as I said. So what's the big deal? What's the benefits of book distribution? Okay, we can discuss how spiritual benefit of books distribution come about. How is it spiritual? What would it do to you? It would purify your heart, and it can develop Krishna consciousness process in your life. So we know that to bring a child up nowadays in Krishna consciousness is so much value to it than to just let them be in the material world with all this competition, the challenges they have to actually face, and this a lot of bullying going on in the world. And not only that, it's kind of frightening to go out in the open world and not knowing what you will be faced with every day. And children especially get scared when people are not nice and kind to them. And people and children tend to get lost and they join the crowd. Like I was in a play over Janamashmi about it was called Mission Impossible. So we were trying to pass the message on about how Prabhupada went alone to America. He went west to promote book distribution. Oh dear, it's lost now. Why is that? Yeah, how Prabhupada went alone to America, and he had nothing, just a little tiny case with a couple of books. And what did he do? He actually just photocopy them and strung them together and make books and sold them. So the story was to do with his 12 years reign, and from the time he left India to America on this freight ship, and then how he actually influenced a lot of people, starting from joining hands with the hippies. And I was one of the hippies, and I was Sachi um, um, Mahaprabhu's mother as well. So I played two parts. And it actually brought it home to me a lot deeper about, you know, what the meaning is of, in our involvement in Krishna consciousness. Where did we come from? How did it develop? And the mere fact that Prabhupada just, used basics and gradually developed, because he had such great desire and such love of people. They picked it up, and they never known anything so deeply sincere and trustworthy. And they followed him and trusted him so much that they never left his side, and they worked so hard to get the movement going. We don't know how lucky we are to be at this stage joining Krishna consciousness. I mean, he actually aimed to do 108 temples, and he did. And then we, because of his kind, loving nature and his sincerity in propagating the movement, his devotees, his disciples follow suit. And today they've got over 450 temples worldwide. Isn't that wonderful? So be thinking about how valuable this movement is, and book distribution will please Prabhupada to no end. So, where did we get to? So the spiritual benefits will be purifying the heart, developing Krishna consciousness, serving the Guru and Krishna. So what's most important, as you come into Krishna consciousness, how do you get a clear path to understand it all and perform in a good way? You actually have to seek out a Guru. And how do you do that? You have good association. Prabhupada says in the beginning of his books, the most important thing is to form good association. Read his books. His books will lead you to the path of good Krishna conscious movement. So he actually is saying there's A, B, C, D, and E. Everybody knows what they mean, don't you? Association books, and so on. So you get to know how you can process these. It gives you good guidance how to move from one stage to the other. And Prabhupada set that all out for us. So seeking out a guru. So guru, why do we need a guru? Because the guru is closest to God. Guru knows and sees God, and he's been there, he's done it, he's practiced it, he's given that gift to give to us. So directly he is connected with the Lord. So who is the Lord? Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna. Krishna is the one that is everything and all thing to us. Yeah, he is within and without. He's everything. So we cannot doubt, where did all these things come from? Where did all this world that we live in, which we can make the most comfortable place to be materially, where did it come from? Krishna allows us all this wonderful way of life. And if we don't appreciate it, we pay a price for it, as you know. Okay, those are the benefits we'll be looking at, Guru and connecting with Guru and Krishna. And then there is personal stories I like to hear from everybody who's tried book distribution, what their experiences are, what makes them tick, why do they want to carry on, why don't they want to carry on, all those kind of stories. It'd be good to listen to it so we can influence each other and give each other encouragement to do it, because it's one of the best service you can perform in life. So personal stories would be good. Share personal experiences or testimony about people who have benefited from book distribution or reading Prabhupada's books, all those kind of things. Be great to hear from each other and getting involved. That's the key thing. How do you get involved? Well, by good association, we can encourage each other to participate in book distribution, and we can emphasize the importance of it. Why? Because we read our Krishna's Prabhupada's book and the story of Krishna that empowers us to move on and actually spread the word even further. And what are we spreading? We're spreading Krishna's love, isn't it? Krishna loves us all, no matter what. No matter what we do, he gives us free will, of course. We can spread our wings and do what we like. And Krishna is still waiting because he wants to shower his love on us. And so when we stray and we think, oh, our world is shattered, we've got nothing in this world, and some people think it's the end, so they can inflict serious penalty to themselves. Before that, Krishna is standing waiting. All you have to do is take a step forward to him. Okay, so I can actually add some additional ideas, which is discuss the role of book distribution in ISKCON mission. I could highlight the variety of books available, catering to different interests and spiritual levels. I'm not saying I know everything, but I can help to look at how we can move forward. And also provide some resources to those interested in book distribution, such as local ISKCON centers or online platforms, which we have, like Prabhu can tell you, he's involved in chat group, which helps us to read the books and then understand it and to mix with like-minded people so we can actually have a lot more benefit. Okay, so generally, I'll be looking at a holistic approach to book distribution, not just going out there and thinking, oh, all I want to do is, I've heard people say, get rid of these books because you want a bit of service, or you want a recognition that you're doing some kind of service, or whatever the reason. I think it's great to look at it in a holistic way, what's important and what's not important, and how it drives us to do these activities. Okay, so the benefits of distribution are numerous. I'll give you some good, some holistic benefits. So what does it do to us when we do these distributing books? It purifies our heart. By distributing books, they help purify the heart and develop Krishna consciousness. Believe it or not, it does that, because I've actually experienced it. It's really beautiful. So what are you doing it for? You're doing a service for Krishna. Book distribution is a form of service to Krishna, which strengthens one's relationship with him. So how does the guru come in it? Can somebody tell me? What does Guru Seva mean? Is anybody able to join in and share some ideas?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. How is it going? Is it useful, by the way?
So from my side, I'm in a different town. I do not have just only me. What I do, I got books, and then just we have got a bigger Indian community. Because I can't go outside, so just keeping the books and then sending them. So just to come and collect the books for free. So this is what I have followed. But initially they have selected, and also along with the Tulasi and Bhagavad Gita books and small Chant and Be Happy small books. So I have got those sets, and then so many people, they have come and collected this Tulasi plants and also Bhagavad Gita books, both together. It went for a couple of years. I still have got some books, like different languages as well. this is what I can do and keep going on.
Okay. So you get your books from the temple, do you?
Yeah, I got here from Manchester Temple. I got Madhav Kumar Prabhuji there. So he sends the books for me.
That's wonderful. So yeah, the small books. Yeah, I think that's a good way of introducing, especially in the area you live in, to give them freely. Because people don't know much about this, and it's something most people wouldn't want to venture into. So if it's a freely available, at one point they might pick it up and read it, or whatever they do with it. Somebody is going to get in somebody's hands, and that's so important.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Yes, I came to hear Krishna consciousness. I was on the state. I have one person, Krishna ISKCON person. He has given me small bhakti book, a small book. I was hesitant to take that one, but still I given pound and then I took, and then it was not possible to read for me even a single page. Later on, when I come with the devotees, and later once I go home and start reading it, then I was able to read it. So it was all working together. Even I came to Krishna conscious just starting with that book only.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That it doesn't happen overnight. That's a good way. You said
Yeah,
2 years, but honestly, that is real good way of doing. And what are you doing? You're serving your guru, aren't you? By doing this, because by distributing books, you
yes,
serve your guru and you carry out his order, which is
yes,
one of the most important thing. Because through your guru, you're reaching out to Krishna, and that's all Krishna wants. He doesn't want anything from us. He gives us everything, but Krishna wants you to know that he's there, and that's why we must always remember him. And by doing book distribution, you are remembering Krishna. And he doesn't ask for anything because he doesn't need. But this is how we should show our appreciation, our gratitude to Krishna, our gratitude to the Guru who actually guides us and shows us the way how to get into this better way of living, because we know in the material world everything we have is so temporary, so soul destroying, because the more you get, the more you want. And nobody could say they don't get caught up in that, because we do. We see our neighbor. Well, I don't know if there's the odd person, that I haven't met anybody who doesn't get caught up in the material world. Is you see your neighbor with a nice big car, you want one bigger than that. You see somebody's house, they've got an extension, they've got a beautiful kitchen, you would like one like that, or even better than that. And what happens when you have it? How long does it last? Forever and ever and ever? When you have a household responsibility, is constantly bills, 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 constantly repairs, 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 constantly paying bills to keep it going. And what does it do to human being? You're being pushed to go and do more jobs and no time for Krishna. And this is how we get caught up in the material world. It's only temporary. What do we want? We want permanent happiness in this soul. We're all a divine soul. We're not this material body. We're not the house. We're not the car. We're not what we look like. We spend a lot of money polishing our body. Why? We want to please the other or other people's eyes. Do you think they care about really what they see? It's just our way of thinking is so amazing how we get caught in this difficulty in life. So think about how we benefit from book distribution. How do we benefit emotionally? What do we get out of it? Can anybody say what we get out of it emotionally? What do you think we get out of it? Why would it drive you to do it?
we'll ask Gayatri Mataji and Sandeep Prabhuji.
Mataji, would you like to say, or anybody else as well? Because you'll be surprised. Some people have ideas that they don't get the able to say, because we need to encourage them. Okay. Gayatri Mata is elevated in this field.
Hare Krishna Mataji. As for I have not distributed any books as such by myself, but I have when we attended the Jagannath Rath Yatra, that's when they brought lot of books, and we just I saw like a lot of book distribution happening, and I myself, as Samuk Prabhuji said, I also brought lot of books, but in the beginning it was not the books which brought me into Krishna consciousness. It was my cousin who lives in Bangalore, so she is the one who brought me into this. And really reading all these books helped so much, Mataji. And emotionally, if I have to say, I have given a lot of my friends like the link to the vedabase.io, and many friends have read a few verses from Bhagavad Gita, and they liked it. And one of my friend brought the whole set of Bhagavatam books, and she said she's reading it, but I don't know how much she continued to do that. But emotionally, if you tell me, we feel like we have done good change in their lives, because once they get connected to Krishna, that's the best thing what anybody can do. So that's what I feel like, Mataji. And also I have a few questions I'll ask later, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Amok Prabhuji.
I don't profess to know it all, but we got Amoga Prabhu can back us up. Thank you. That's great. I love that. You're making an effort. You're getting people involved. That is all part of it. And the emotional benefit for yourself. What do you think you get out of it? What are the feelings? What are the the kind of satisfaction you receive?
Yes, Mataji. Once we teach a little bit also to people who don't know anything about Krishna consciousness, even like Bhagavad Gita, or few verses also, and the moment we see the change in their facial expression, the way they think differently, their perspective changes from material to spiritual. That transformation is itself will bring so much joy for us. And it is like they say, Mataji, like you can give one time food for someone, but you have in the materialistic sense they are talking this, but I'm just talking from the spiritual point of view as well, just translating it into different. So they say once if you feed a person, he's only full for that particular for 3 hours or 4 hours probably. But if you teach him how to fish, he can live for he doesn't have to go and beg anymore. Similarly, if we teach little bit of spirituality to a person who doesn't know, then they are going to they are getting connected to Krishna, Mataji, and then we feel that's the best thing that we can teach, I feel. So thank you.
Grand service for them, because Krishna recognizes that you are making an effort to think of your neighbor and not yourself alone. So it's a selfless thing, which is brilliant. It's really good. And when I talk about emotional, I'm thinking of what you just said. You get joy out of it, which is important, and you get fulfilled in some way or other. So what does distributing book mean? It brings joy and satisfaction. You're actually knowing that you're helping others discover Krishna's teachings. So you got to be aware. This is why it's called Krishna consciousness. When you're aware of what you're doing, is so deeper, much deeper than just performing an act, So it's really beautiful. And what else does it do? Prabhupāda Mataji, do you know? Do you have any idea? You've been doing some of it as well, haven't you?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yeah, actually, this book distribution, one time I went to India like few years ago before COVID.
Yeah.
And I just to look after my mother, as you know, she's been bedbound for many years now. So whenever I go, I just try to contact one of the ISKCON, temple in my place in Mangalore. So one time they asked me, would you like to participate in book distribution? I said, Prabhuji, I'm not sure because I won't be able to go out because I try to look after my mother the whole time. I try to make use of that. Then they said doesn't matter. You can call them and you can call your friends and you can talk to them. So then I said, okay, Prabhu, please send me a few books. Then they sent me 20 Bhagavad Gitas. It was Kartik month as well. So I called few friends. Within I think 2-3 days, all the 20 books are gone. Then like that, I keep asking them. So I managed to distribute within a month 108 books, 115 almost Bhagavad Gita, and all small books also. And they were so happy. My friends were so happy, and some of them never came across with Srila Prabhupada's books. Bhagavad Gita as it is. It is in my own language. We speak Kannada, so uh, and we started discussing, and we created a small group of learning Bhagavad Gita. And the Prabhu who helped me to distribute the book, that he is a brahmachari, he helped me to create a group as well. And he started during the COVID time um, teaching Bhagavad Gita online because there was nothing to do. Our Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Japatak Maharaj, advised him to teach Bhagavad Gita online. So now they are doing regularly because of him. His grace. This one, what is his name? Sridhar Prabhu, and there is another one, Prabhu. So because of them, we set up one small group, and they all, some of them are, I think, one friend of mine is initiated now. Then they are all chanting. They regularly read Bhagavatam. We also together distributed a few sets of Srimad Bhagavatam. Also, I think from in 5 years' time, we managed to distribute Kannada uh, Bhagavatam sets nearly, I think, 25 sets in 5 years. So yeah, we tried to do Mataji. It's so nice, and we started reading Srimad Bhagavatam online. And they are so inspired with the science of self realization. That book is so helpful. That book only inspired me so much, Mataji. So I think with that book only, I developed so much taste in Krishna consciousness, and I really, I don't know, I what to say. It was such an amazing book, The Science of Self Realization. From there, I started my journey into Krishna consciousness, and my friends also are regularly reading, chanting, a few of them. And yeah, we do quite a lot now in our group, a little
Wow.
bit service.
Wow.
Yes, we have, like, it was started with one group, then we created another small group, then now we combined together two groups in Canada. And one of the brahmachari, she is a senior devotee, is a disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Raghav Maharaj. He is basically doing the cow protection, varnashrama, preaching and all the stuff, and preaching in the villages. They distribute books in the villages, and that Prabhuji started taking classes for us now. It's from 2-3 months. So nicely, he is in Krishna consciousness for 25 years, and he's a brahmachari. So Mataji, I don't know, that the journey started with very very small, and it is really getting now better and better. I mean, many devotees are interested. We have like 25 people in one group,
Hmm.
and at least every Friday there will be 17 devotees joining, and Prabhuji takes us Bhagavad Gita class and all. So nice journey, Mataji. Nice to,
Yeah.
uh,
Uh,
yeah, it's
I,
so beautiful. Yeah.
why did you expand? Because you were so you wanted to do it. You sincerely put your heart in it, and you
Mm,
persevered. So
No, it was all because of our Mangalore ISKCON congregation, Mataji. They taught us everything, and slowly they are guiding us a little bit, whatever we can. And that is Srila Prabhupada's desire. And our Guru Maharaj always, before taking initiation, he will ask, "Are you going to help me in preaching?" Like, we have to serve our Guru Maharaj, whatever they want to do. So this is our desire, right? And his desire. So we are working for him. Nothing much, Mataji. Little bit small service we are trying to do, all of us.
Yeah.
Now we got his grace Amok Prabhu. I am so fortunate to be in this group. I am so grateful to Meena Mataji for introducing me in this group. I am so thankful, and it's nice. We are trying to join, get little bit of whenever there is time we join, and it's really nice getting
Wonderful. I must be
information.
so humble about it. You never let me know all these. It's amazing. Wow, I'm impressed. And also, Krishna arranged for me not to ask you to come here, and arranged for you to carry on because he knows your desire. So don't think it's just individual that done it for you. Krishna is the one behind it all, and your guru, of course. So thank you so much for sharing that. That's so impressive. If I mean, it's something that I'd like to take forward too, and expand even further afield. Instead of where I am locally, which is wonderful. So that's one of the great benefits, isn't it? It's very fulfilling, and you appreciate it all, which is wonderful. So what else does it do? Um, it builds your confidence. This book distribution, it gives you confidence boosting. So successful book distribution can boost confidence and motivation. So maybe when you started, you can see the journey, how slowly you got more confident because you kept going to the group, you're picking up bits here, picking up, you listen, you hear. All that is Sankirtan. Sankirtan involve all these things. It's not just handing over a book and feeling good just like that. It's everything else that goes with it. You're talking to people is all part of Sankirtan and joining into all the things. Now, who else? I think Gaurangi Mataji, would you like to share anything about books and book distribution, perhaps? You don't have to distribute, but if you have some stories to tell us about your books and Gaurangi Mataji, you
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, how are you?
I'm okay, Mataji. And you?
Very well, thanks. Yes. So, uh, even better for hearing from you. Would you like to
Yes.
share some of your experience in books and book distribution?
It's great job, Mataji, if we can do that. So that one is very good for Prabhupada. We help to Prabhupada. We are going to Prabhupada mission. But I cannot do Mataji. I'm not to do that, convince everyone. Very difficult. You can do that always, Mataji.
What you've grown from reading books and developing and joining in Sanskrit and Hindi registry, all these things I've watched you grow from that. So you've benefited quite a lot. And
Uh,
I know, of course, you have a lot of commitment at the moment, as I know. You've told me. One day, maybe you can come out with us and do books door to door, maybe. We can arrange something, even if it's once a month or so.
okay, Mataji. I'll try then.
Yeah,
Help for me. You, if you with me, then I can do. Otherwise, myself, I cannot convince everyone, Mataji. Anyone is very difficult for me.
we'll help. We'll help each other.
All right.
You tell us anything about since you start reading books. Is there any difference in your life? Um, what have you benefit from it? That kind of thing.
Yes, Mataji. Every book, if we read and our understanding is very deeply, or we can um, think about deep, then is everything, every book from benefit. But we can read, I think we can read is likely not necessary like that. feel like that, then we cannot get any benefit. But we have to do read and apply that. That one is a very very benefit, Mataji. I think that.
Yeah, you actually hit the key there. You read and you put it in practice. Yeah, how you live it. How do you live all this information is how you utilize it in your daily living. Wonderful. So how did you get hands? Who helped you to get these books? I mean, how did it come about?
Book, Mataji.
Your books that you have got that you're reading.
Yeah, someone mostly I have by myself. This book is a good or this book is a good. I heard that. Then is the Srimad Bhagavatam. Everybody know that, and Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Also we have. Then we have Bhagavad. We have Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Then other one I cannot say from English. Nepali is I know. Is a nectar of what is that Mataji? I forgot that. Then other one is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. That is very nice one book. If we can go deeply and this that is a very high level. I think that
Yeah.
I have more, yeah, little bit small book I have also, but not. I can. I didn't read them all of them. Someone topic I read, but Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Sometimes I can. Otherwise, uh, every day, like every day, Mataji.
One.
But I don't have any knowledge. Just reading.
No, you have. It's good. You moved on so much. I watched you grow beautifully. Thank you. So, yeah, we will talk again. Yes, thank you.
All right, Mataji. Thank you very much, Mataji.
So,
Nice to have you here and give class, Mataji. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Now,
Yeah,
Meena,
but Swarup Prabhuji as well, Mataji.
sorry.
Swarup Prabhuji.
Oh, yes, and Meena Mataji is there too. Okay, let's hear Swarup Prabhu. Would you like to come back to you, Meena, please? Don't forget, don't run away.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so Swarup Prabhu, can you share some benefits that you receive from your activities in book distribution?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I have done very little of book distribution. Uh, Last year I attended the Gita Yagna in the manor, and as part of that I took 10 Bhagavad Gitas, and I was initially quite daunted because I didn't know, because I have not done the book distribution, so I didn't know how to go about doing it.
Yeah.
But then, with Krishna's mercy, it seems that suddenly after that, I'm meeting people who are either looking for Bhagavad Gita, or when I'm saying that, okay, do you have a Bhagavad Gita as it is at home, or you are okay to take it? And I found a lot of people were really eager to accept them. So what I was thinking that, oh my god, how am I going to go about it and distribute this 10, because I've never done the book distribution, Mataji. So it was I was thinking, how to sort of explain to people or convince people to have the Bhagavad Gitas. But it seems with Krishna's mercy, almost things automatically fall in place.
Mm.
You know what I mean to say? And one of the interesting thing is that I gave one guy. He's a very well read person. He's a friend of mine, and originally he has studied in a Vedanta system, so which is different to our this thing. And I was just talking to him and about the Gita Yagna, and said, yeah, but I will be curious to read Bhagavad Gita as it is by Srila Prabhupada. I said, okay, fine, I'll give it to you. So I The next day I went and gave it to him. And the interesting thing, Mataji, is that this guy who has read other versions of Bhagavad Gita, he was sort of reflecting quite deeply about Bhagavad Gita as it is and Srila Prabhupada's purpose. And was even, I could almost see a bit of a, debate going in his mind about what Srila Prabhupada has explained in the purports. So that was quite interesting, I found. But for me, the distribution was relatively, I would say, easy, because most of the people that I gave to this thing, they had some knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, or they had some background, or they were curious. What will be very interesting to learn from you, Mataji, is that how do you convince someone who is not at all exposed to um, the Vedic philosophy or the Vedic culture, and how you convince them to do that. That I'll be very curious to learn from you, Mataji. The other thing that I find very interesting is, sometimes when I go for walk to London and I visit the Soho Temple, and there is always a Mataji who is there in the front of the sits in the front of the temple and does the book distribution. And I find her absolutely so impressive, because no matter who passes, she will definitely have a conversation. And every time I've been there, she manages to, you know, uh, give me a book, or sell me a book or this thing. And she knows this thing, because she knows that I'm of Bengali origin. And one day she said, "Oh, hang on, I know that you have got these other books, but I have got something for you." And she went into her bag and she took out a Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu in Bengali. And at that time, I was quite new into the Krishna consciousness, so I didn't have this thing. So as we do, you get the book, you put it on the shelf, and you look at it from time to time. But then I was in a retreat only last week, and it was on nature, on the nectar of devotion, the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. And then I was reflecting and I was thinking of her, that how good she is, that I have no idea about nectar of devotion, nothing, but she still manages, because she knows how to connect with people, knowing their kind of background, and how to raise the level of interest. So that I found very impressive with this Mataji who does the book distribution in front of the London Soho Temple.
Hare
That's it.
Krishna.
Hare
Prabhu,
Krishna.
very, very good example about we haven't got the vision yet. Most of us, I would say I don't have the vision yet, but it's experience. It's through experience. And what you're doing, you're reaching out to people. You're planting the seeds, Prabhu. That is just as beneficial. You're newcomer, as you say. You just not long started and you're really you're enjoying it and you see magic happens. Krishna is allowing you these opportunity to see how sincere you are and how Krishna knows everything. He knows our desire, he knows our difficulties, our doubts, everything he knows, right? So Krishna sees that you are persevering, you're sincere, you have the desire to carry on, and that's how you're going to develop slowly. Now, it doesn't mean that when you speak to somebody and they don't take the book, you're trying to influence them to take the book, right? I think that's where we're very impatient. I was in that situation. I still am sometimes. I'm not saying I'm best and I'm pure, but I feel that I have been able to develop a kind of way how I speak to people and who I speak things to and different things to. Because the person who comes to you, if you can read into their way of being, which is different, their attitude and you have to be a different person. We're different people, we're different individuals, we're not the same person. You can't say, oh, this is the way we can do it with everybody and get away with it. Not what I don't mean get away, but get them to engage and take a book. I think we have to just think whatever we do is a service anyway. And we are all at different levels. I don't think you are actually that Mataji. How many years you think she developed that way of being? It must have taken her a long time to get there. And she has the thing. Now you heard of Visheshaka Prabhu? Visheshaka Prabhu. He's one of the prolific book distribution. You heard of Mahatsa?
Yes. Mataji.
Well, he is one of the best. He's one of Guinness Book of Record book distributor. He has a way of doing it, and he's developed even more and more and more. It's individual. We're all individual. We all got our own gifts, our own way of approaching people. And also, if you put your shoe in that person's, put your foot in their shoe for that moment, you can actually pick up the vibes that's coming from them. They invite you in different areas, different ways how you can touch their hearts. So it's not like oh, this is a formula to do it. It's not. It's individuals. And I'm starting to, because through my work as well, what I've done, I've got that experience how to talk to people, how to invite them to open up to you. Once somebody start opening up about their lives, that's so special. Even if they don't take a book, they trust you so much. We are privileged to have that opportunity to hear somebody's lives, how they live and how things are. Sometimes I spend about an hour with people because they want to offload all the difficulties there. And what they're experiencing is very painful stuff. So they want to get rid of this pain. It's so painful. Let me off it to somebody else. How many people are out there to be a container for them to offload onto you? There are. That's why they come to us. Book distributors are privileged to hear these people's story. So if you can remember, when they come to even that connection, just to stop and listen to you, even whatever it is, they don't take a book, they're not interested. I'm going to come to rejection in a minute, because there's so many times people get rejected and they get hurt and they don't go again. Now, that didn't stop you. I'm sure you've been hurt or somebody upset you in your process so far. Somebody sort of reject or turn you down, and you thought, oh, I thought I had a sale there and it didn't work. I mean, I've been through all that, but I see it as a teamwork. And if you can see it as a teamwork, somebody's giving it to you, somebody is coming from somebody else, and then and this is how we can work together. And whoever deliver that last product, which is the set of Srimad Bhagavatam, it doesn't mean they have made the sale. It's all of us have made that sale. You see what I mean? Does it make sense?
Yes, Mataji, of course.
So this is how, if you got that frame of mind, everything falls into place. Because the last time I did one, and I'm not boasting because I don't like to tell, but I did 4 in one go very quickly, one after the other. Srimad Bhagavatam. And then the other people I talked to, they keep coming back, but somebody else took the sale, because we're all working as a team. Somebody's got the reader, somebody's got the form, somebody's got the books, and somebody going to the storeroom to bring the whole box of books. We're all doing it together. Without those connection, we can't do it. So if you remember that we're all teamwork, that helps a lot. Not to think you're ownership of anything, because we are not ownership. Krishna is the one. Our guru is the one. We're not owning anything. Nothing belongs to us. We're not making the sale. It's nothing to do with us. Just surrender unto Krishna and everything happens. Surrender is a big word and it's hard to do. But just do a prayers before you start. and ask Prabhupada to help you, to have mercy on you. In a nice way, you go and speak to Prabhupada, bow down to him, just humbly ask, request that you do him proud in a way that you're going to be doing book distribution. Please have mercy on me so I could do you some service. That's all. I don't know if that's helpful. It's a long spiel of advice there.
No, Mataji, understood. I understand. Thank you, Mataji.
So, who is next? Meena Mataji, would you like to share some of your experience?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Yeah, I have started my journey with the book distribution with Devis Prabhu. So when he was not even initiated as at that time, but he was living near the Mauritius, like where I live.
Sorry, who
So
is it? Which Prabhu?
Devis Prabhu.
Oh,
Devis Prabhu. Huh?
Divyanam Prabhu.
Yeah.
He's the head, yeah? Of the
He's the head, but before he was not head, he was just
yes.
like a small team, so I was joined with him.
Yes.
And,
His guru is a prolific book distributor.
this was I learned from him because when he used to comes here, every time Visakha Prabhuji, like Maharaj, Visakha. His name is so he taught how to do and how to approach and everything.
Wonderful.
So I was doing, before before he was initiated, he was in Janmashtami, he was a small table, he was kept it, small table, and he was just distributing, and there was Devi and Prabhu, and then afterwards, I got initiation, and then there's Maharaj, there is a Prabhu, show us how to do and everything. So and also I learned from the children, because of the children, people also like door to door when you go open the door and then they how they speak, and so there are some of them are so good. And that's
Wonderful.
why and didn't get before I was hesitated, but then afterwards I know once you are in that flow, then you can manage to go to door and anything. So, but that's due to some circumstance, I'm not going right now that much. But before I was doing. And also, Prabhavati Mataji was saying that there was the online class. So, yes, I also joined that from Bangalore, that Gita class.
Very
So, it was good.
Oh, lovely. Have you had any problems in the journey?
Yeah, before, I was just shy person, so I don't know how to do and what to do, and I was just so much afraid, what to do, and what you can, how can you approach what when they knock the door, some people are just shouting, and then they are, and then you're just rejected, you just don't want to do it, but then the Vivian Prabhu always encouraged that I know it's okay. That was we have to tolerate. And then you always given the example of Chaitanya Prabhu and like that. So make encourage that you should continue doing. So even though we have snow over his ice and at that time winter time we still used to go and do that. But there always obstacle comes when but you too. He was always say that never give up.
Thank you for sharing that. When I started, at least you've been told how to process the journey, but I didn't know anything and didn't get that guidance, but I learned the hard way. But it's good. I feel in a better comfortable place where I could approach people a lot easier. And I think what you just pointed out is to do with confident boost. This is what it does for us emotionally. So successful book distribution can boost confidence and motivation. So Prabhu, I know success when you were saying Swarup Prabhu, how to do it's all because you develop this confidence that help you to do how to do. So It's yet to come. It's just bit more patient, but you have got the perseverance, which is what the key thing is. And what is it about? The other emotional benefit would be connection with others. Now, book distribution can help build connections with like-minded individuals. So, and when you get connected in Krishna consciousness, it could be lifelong relationship, which is wonderful. And you know who to go to. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to check this out with somebody I know who will be willing to help me. And what all it is patience, love, and kindness to each other. How do we share and care for each other? This is so important. So when you build this relationship like a circle of Krishna conscious friends, it's such a lovely, secure feeling. You'll be surprised how it feels good, and you can tap into each individual person for different way of being. So, anyway, what about mental benefits? Anybody can
Yes, I
say?
also like Saurav Prabhu in Oxford Sangha, he was also done very nice, like giving like Oxford Sangha to go, get together and go to like place to place to work distribution. So yeah, he has taken good part before. Yeah.
Okay,
In the
Swaroop
Oxford
Prabhu,
Sangha.
are you the person I met at the temple
Yes,
Yes,
recently?
Mataji.
Saurav Prabhu,
Yes,
Saurav
Mataji.
Oh,
Prabhu.
wonderful. Thank you. You're
But
doing a grand
Mataji is
job.
talking about another Prabhu, Saurav Prabhu. So similar name, but that's right, Mataji. You are talking of Saurav
Yeah,
Prabhu.
Saurav Prabhu who
Oh,
has started
Surab
the
Prabhu.
Oxford Sangha like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then he was encouraging everybody.
He comes to this group sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not that often now, but yeah, before he was like
Oh,
running
I
the group.
see. Yeah. Encouraging,
So
yes.
yeah, so we works with Sanghas group. We go together one place and
That's right, yeah.
and then we are going door to door afterwards. So yeah, that was also
Wonderful.
amazing.
Thank you for sharing that. Okay, when we look at the mental and the physical and the overall benefits, really. So I think the mental benefit would be what? What do you think? It clarify your and give you good focus. Regular book distribution can bring clarity and focus to one thoughts and action. So the more you do it, the more you get this clarity and this you and because you focus, anything you focus on, don't you see that it's turned out to be real good results at the end? Because we are really concentrating and trying to make good of that thing, and it does work. So we look at also how does it do what does it do for us in our mental state? It actually reduce stress. Would you say it reduce your stress by focusing on serving Krishna? If you focus on serving Krishna, oh my God, it's such a beautiful thing. And and others also, serving others. And who do we serve that will give us good benefit? Devotees. If you upset a devotee, Krishna will be cross with you. So please remember, you're not to upset your devotees or offend them in any way. So is actually focus on Krishna and his devotees can help reduce stress. And because we live in this material world, our anxieties become higher and higher and higher when we're not thinking of Krishna. And then you struggle to get anything done. So if you focus, you will be surprised how um, your stress and anxiety gets reduced significantly. And your mental benefit would be also you become increasingly positive. Positivity is the key to getting everything smoother than usual. If you're positive, you're putting on you're putting in more effort, aren't you? And you're getting the best out of it. So distributing books can increase positivity. And what drives you? If you're enthusiastic in anything you do, it actually will develop into good lifelong enthusiasm, which will promote a lot of good things in your life. So, what are the physical benefits? What will happen to your body and your strength and energy? What happens? Do you have any benefit you think that will come about when you're doing this beautiful service? I find by distributing books, I actually physically my energy increase, and I become and my vitality is stronger. Has anybody can anybody identify with me? Do you feel vitalized? Do you feel energetic?
Yes, Mataji. So we always see you energetic and enthusiastic. We see that one. So we can't see even the people are fit, and then we don't see such kind of enthusiasm in other people.
That is so nice. Yes, thank you for that. But I do feel it, so it shows obviously. Yeah, I think this is a deep feeling I get, and nothing can stop it from radiating outwards.
Yeah, maybe before, like, once you started giving and everybody taking, then you feel so, like, yeah, enthusiastic, like, it feels so good afterwards, like,
Yes.
and you
And
feel
this is
like,
one of the things I started with. I went to the neighborhood first of all, distributing some books. Some of them slammed the door in my face. Some took it, one neighbor, and I was so hurt. One neighbor took the Saptarishi pack. It's 7 books that you put in a pack. All of us know what the Saptarishi is. Yeah. and and I gave to many around the area, but she brought it and put it back in in my door. I don't know which one it is. There's 2 of them. I suspect one of them did it. So I was hurt that she didn't hand it back to me personally, that she put it there quietly and I didn't know who it was anyway. But you know what? I remembered Prabhupada, what his journey, and I thought, if Prabhupada could do it at that age, why can't I do it? So I, with perseverance and determination, I just went again and again. And I made so many Lakshmis. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Whoever didn't give me some, other people give me double and treble and quadruple. So it was so nice. So that gave me more encouragement and energized me a lot, and that's helped me to carry on. And that was my first effort. I haven't been around the neighbors for a long time, but I've been asking a group for us to go around and come to my neighborhood so we can go like a little small group and do a bit more. But I know what it's like. Yeah. Okay. So, also, what about your health? Does it improve your health, you think?
Yes, Mataji.
In what way would it improve your health? We did touch on it earlier on.
So everything goes in the subtle way. So first of all, the mind is focused on Krishna. So, and we are good doing it and for the transcendental purpose, for Krishna's pleasure. So because of that, the root is strong, and then just like the branch and then twigs and fruit, flowers, everything will proper. So in such a way, our health also, it will be bodily manifestation. Inside that, it's subtle manifestation.
Wonderful, thank you. So what it does, it lifts your stress level. Often we carry stress every day, all day, and we have different levels of stress at different times. So it will lift it automatically because you're doing something good, and it's joyful. The joy you get out of it is so increased that you'll be able to contribute and improve overall health. Your health improve, you'll be surprised. Look at me. I had bad knee, but I kept going, and I dance in the temple, and I do I do try and make effort to walk and chant as well. So all chanting comes into all this, this Sankirtan movement. So what is the overall benefit? Personal growth. Book distribution can lead to personal growth, can't it? Because you feel good, you feel happier, you're feeling fit and well, so you make effort to do find out more about why you're doing this, why you're doing that, what's the meaning of it all. So you grow and you get better, and you actually, what does that mean, growing and get better? So spiritually, you're developing, and also you are improving yourself, self improvement, as they say. Yeah. And what's the key thing that you will receive from doing all these good things? Why do volunteers benefit so much on doing activities like that? Because they develop a sense of purpose, which is the key to getting anything right. Sense of purpose. You distribute books and give one a purpose. And what does it do? It fulfills your heart, fulfills your mind, fulfills your soul, which is what we're trying to do. We're actually trying to nurture our soul, because is sitting there. Krishna is in your soul. But what happens? We cloud it up, and can you imagine? You're insulting Krishna, really, aren't we? By clouding him and keeping him in the dark. We want to lift that veil of dark screening, and give Krishna some light in our lives, so we can be enlightened. Is that good?
Yes, Mataji.
Right. And after that, what happens? Krishna would recognize you and say, look, this is my child's come back to me. And what will he give? He pour all his mercy on you. What better blessings would you have in this world, right? This wicked, disturbing world, full of anxieties. Okay, and
Mataji.
mercy. What does mercy means? Is Krishna is showering blessings onto you. Yeah.
Yes.
Any questions so far?
So, Mataji, so there are a few subheadings like here. Book distribution is samadhi, and book distributions are quickly recognized by Prabhupada and Krishna. And book distribution is more important than temples and deity worship.
Yes.
And book distribution is the greater Kirtan, Brihad Mridanga. Book distribution is most important and pleasing to Srila Prabhupada. And book distribution. Further, this so I'm just going through the subheadings. Book distribution is our main business. This is in
Yes.
ISKCON, and book distribution means success.
Yes.
Book
And
distribution is the best service,
oh wow, that's
and book
nice.
distribution is the best way to collect money.
Yes. And that's how
Yes.
Prabhupada started this movement.
Yes.
He told his disciple, go out and do this. And the disciple said, well, I haven't got, there's no money, Prabhupada. Go and do it, he said.
Yeah.
And that's how they started. And they went to this place and they put up posters, and they didn't have any money. And money was flying from heaven. I
Yeah.
mean, they made so much money. They were all laughing and throwing it in the air. It was so amazing. They
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. So there you are. Because Prabhupada had such strong beliefs, such great desires, so much determination. And no matter, he was barefooted and hardly anything he had. Where did he find these things to do the cooking and all that? He had nothing. A little bit of saucepan here and a little bit of pot here. He cooked a bit of meal and he served it, and people just got attracted to him. What a wonderful way. Can't we remember these things when we go out and do things, and how grateful we are to Prabhupada? When I go and approach Prabhupada in the mornings, I could see him smiling. You know that?
Yes.
That is so beautiful, because he's happy. And then we've got all this Bhadra campaign, Bhadra Purnima coming up. We'll be actually offering all what we've done for Prabhupada. And he is always so pleased. Oh my God, it's the most beautiful offering that we could. And everybody who's bought books, their names get put forward to Prabhupada. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
And here once a few more things. Book distribution will save the world. Book distribution methods. So here there is a methods are there. Prabhupada has given few things. So
Can you put the link in the group, please, Prabhu?
yeah, I did, Mataji.
Excellent. And so Krishna is showering mercy on us. And what is that mercy doing? It's the power of Sankirtan, as you said. Mercy, Krishna's mercy is the power of Sankirtan. It's wonderful that experiencing positive feeling after each book distribution session.
Yes, Mataji.
And I think all his enthusiasm and joy continue to grow, and Krishna fulfill your heart's desire. So, Krishna knows our desires. So how do every day when you go about your business, you find things happen that you can't account for? Positive things, I mean. Who you think is doing that? Krishna is pleased with you, so he's allowing all these things in your path. And it depends on you how you value that. Are you going to appreciate it and treat it nicely, or are you going to be abusing it and expect the best out of Krishna's generosity?
Mataji, we are at 9:40, Mataji.
Oh, yes. Okay. So what are we doing when we do all this good work? We are actually touching hearts and souls in a profound way. It's not just thinking, oh, I met somebody, I had a nice conversation. It's a profound connection with that person, and it's a life-changing experience. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. And it went on so long, but it's such a beautiful subject. You can go on and on and on forever. So shall we close now? Any questions, by the way?
Gayatri
Yeah,
Mataji has
just,
come.
I just have a small question. Like now, even though if you are distributing book, they are not willing to take saying that it's on everything is online, and so how can you encourage? How can you make them to take that book? Because they said it's online, is everything is available. So it's just a mobile everybody have, and then they just look at it and then they can find it.
Yes, but we got to tell them how valuable that book is more than online, I suppose. You don't turn them away and say you shouldn't. You can't decide for them. Yes, there are online things, but it's
So
not
how
the
can
same
you
as
encourage?
having
How can
Krishna in
you?
your home. When they take Krishna book at home, we help them to install it in the home. So it's a puja we perform, and it's a different thing. So we explain what that means. It's actually having Krishna in your home himself, and it's there regularly. You Online means when you have time, you'll go on online, when you choose to go online. But when Krishna is looking at you all day, every day, you will go and pick his book up. You pick him up and you want to play with him and look at it and all that sort of thing. So there's lots of reason why it's different, and you can explain in that way. Online is not the same, but if they lead you to have that discussion, you don't turn them away and say that's and say it's no good online. If they want to discuss it, then you go along that way and say, look, this is what we've experienced by having the book in our house and in our hand. And people often say, oh, I haven't got the right place for it, I haven't got room for it. Well, often you can say, Krishna would find room in your home if you want to take him home. And then we will help you to install it. So that will be a good way of explaining it. I know it's not, I know you're right there, actually. That comes up a bit.
Mm.
I don't hear it a lot though. People don't tell you that a lot, but ever so often they would say, "Why would I think of taking a book when I can go online?" Yeah,
Yeah, it's in an it's free as well.
yeah.
Uh,
And,
Ga-
okay, I'll leave
Hare
it to you now, Prabhu. What do you want us to do now?
Gayatri Mataji is asking.
Yes,
Oh,
Prabhu.
sorry. Oh, Gayatri Mataji, you want to ask a question? Go ahead.
No, yes, Mataji, a small, like I felt very bad when we went to the Ratha Yatra and all the white people who have no idea who Krishna is, right? And when they handed out all these small books and these things, they just took it. And then at the end of the Ratha Yatra, when I was using the washroom, I saw many of them just threw it in the washroom. Dustbin, like in the garbage bin, so which was very hurtful to see that. And so how to deal with those kind of situations, Mataji, like when people are not even, they have no respect, right? Because they have no idea who, what we are talking about.
I know, but you can't do much about that. You can't insult people. You can't tell them retract the. You can take the thing from the book from the bin and use and take it and offer to somebody else, clean it up. But Mataji, there are many stories like that where people put them in trash bins and in skip and some dustman picks it up. So it gets into somebody's hands eventually, I suppose. When you see it, you gotta retrieve it. It's only fair to retrieve the books. But if you don't see it, what can you do? It's life. These
Yes,
people are gonna pay their price for whatever they do, because these scriptures are holy scriptures. They're not ordinary scriptures. There's not
exactly.
just a write up for anything. They're holy scriptures. So you
Yes,
throw in Krishna's word in the bin, okay, they don't know about it, but they still pay a price because they received it. Why did they take it? They could totally deny handling in book,
yes,
and then
Mataji.
we can deal with that in a different way, but not throw it in the bin. I remember when I was teaching, right? We
Yes,
used to have to give big leaflet of handouts,
yes, yes,
big lump of handouts, and the student would put it in the bin. When we stopped doing it, they were all asking for it. So you never win. This is the material world. The visions are different. They can't see. Their senses are impure. They can't see past their nose, as the English people say. I don't know if you heard that. People can't see past their nose. Have you
yes.
heard that saying?
No, Mataji, first time.
It's
Yes,
a
yes,
good it's a good saying to say
yeah.
they
They
haven't got the
got
pure vision to see
what?
real, yeah.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Yeah. Thank you,
Very
Mataji.
good. No worries. I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, Prabhuji is also sharing from Bhagavad.
Yes.
So, yes, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Beautiful class. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you for being there and receiving all the talking. It's not easy.
Hare Bol.
Thank you so much, Jahnukanya Mataji. Can I request all the devotees kindly unmute and do the Lord Hari Bols to Mataji?
Just sing Hare Krishna, not Hare Bol to me.
Okay, Hare Krishna 3 times.
Yes, Hare Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
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 Hare
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 Rama,
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 Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
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 Krishna
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 Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Last one,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
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 Rama,
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 Hare
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 Hare,
Hare.
Hare, Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Please, if anybody wants to ask me any question, they can text me and I can see if I can help you. Thank you. Prabhu, can you end the
Yes.
session now? What do we do now?
Narasimha prayers and then the session.
So you want me to do Narasimha with this voice?
Maybe
I
we
can try.
we can ask the devotees, Mataji, if it is okay.
Okay.
You can choose the
We
devotee.
can ask Gaurangi Mataji to do it, and
Yes.
Meena Mataji to do the call.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Haribol. And Meena Mataji, are you free to do the call?
Yeah. Okay.
Response,
Yes.
I mean?
Yes. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Haribol.
Hare Krishna
And we all
Mataji.
can do on the muted mic.
Okay, Mataji. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladaladaine.
Praladadaini.
Praladaladaine.
Praladadaini.
Hiranyakashipurvachahai.
हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः
Hiranyakashipurvachahai.
हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः
Shilatankanakalaye.
शिलटङ्कानकालाये
Shilatankanakalaye.
शिलटङ्कानकालाये
Ito nasima parato nasima.
हितो नरसिंह वरतो नरसिंह
Ito nasima parato nasima.
हितो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह
Yato yato yami tato nasima.
यतो यतो यमिततो नरसिंहो
Yato yato yami tato nasima.
यतो यतो यमिततो नरसिंहो
Bahir nisima hridaye nisima.
बहे नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो
Bahir nisima hridaye nisima.
बहे नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो
Narasingamadim saranam prapade.
नरसिंहामदिं शरणं प्रपदे
Narasingamadim saranam prapade.
नरसिंहामदिं शरणं प्रपदे
Tabakara kamalavare Nakamadvuta singa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Kesavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
कर कमलवरे नाकाम अद्भुत श्रृंग दलित हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवतीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Kesavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
केशवतीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Jaya Narasimhadev 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 Jaya Narasimhadev
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
Jaya Narasimhadev 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 Jaya Narasimhadev
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
Prabhupāda 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupāda
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
Jaya Jaya Prabhupāda 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupāda
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
विघ्न विनाशकारी श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की
Jai.
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 प्रहलाद महाराज की
Jai.
Jai.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की
Jai.
Jai.
निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे
Hari
Hari
Hari Bol.
Hari
Hari
Hari Bol.
Bol.
हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
थैंक यू माता जी और प्रभु जी हरे बोल थैंक यू मीना माता जी
Thank you very much. Wonderful singing. I'm sorry it's so late, but if you want me to continue this, we talk about the challenges of book distribution and also any kind of targeting different groups of people in the community. If there's an ongoing, if you want me to, I'll come back and do one of those extra bits that people want. So if you can put your questions to Prabhu, I could actually try and fulfill if that's what you would like. And thank you very much for being such a wonderful audience. It's been really long evening. Sorry, but because I don't believe in all this long thing, but we had a good association to begin with, so it was nice.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mataji. It is wonderful to hear and the importance of book distribution, and especially from yourself. Thank you so much, Mataji. We will ask the devotees to kindly post the questions in the WhatsApp group. So we shall respond. Mataji would also respond. And I
Yes,
will let
and
Mataji.
say if you'd like me to come again to do more of the things that you didn't feel that was fulfilled. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji.
I will.
Prabhuji, you were just showing this one sloka before. Which chapter was that? Like Bhadra Purnima. There was translation. I just read only little bit.
That is Canto 12, 13th chapter and 13th verse.
Thank
12, 13, 13.
12, 13, 13. Okay.
What was that for everybody?
Canto 12, chapter 11, sorry, chapter 13 and verse number 13, Mataji. It is the Bhadra campaign for Srimad Bhagavatam, who donates Bhagavatam set on Bhadra Purnami. They'll be going back to Vaikuntha.
So 12, 12, 12,
12, 13, 13.
12, 13, 13. Okay, cheers. We'll have a look. Very well. Thank you, everybody. So we'll see you again soon, hopefully.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, we shall conclude for tonight.
Yes. Patitanam Pavane Vaishnavedyo Namo Namaha Anantakoti Vaishnava Ki Jai. Thank you, Gaurangi Mataji. Thank you, Gayatri Mataji. Thank you, Meena Mataji.
Thank you,
Prabhati Mataji.
Thank-
Swarup Prabhu and Amuga Prabhu. Thank you. Haribol.
हरि बोल
Jahnukanya Mataji ki jai.
जय
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
कृष्ण